Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Aries Mid-March 2020 general reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, your shares, subscribes, as well as your comments. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please do have a look at the title to see if it resonates with you. If it does, then chances are there's some messages found within that video. Okay, do keep in mind that some months your moon, your rising, Venus, and Jupiter's placements are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Okay, so do have a look at those videos as well. Also, cross watchers and Aries, please have a look at your 7th house. Okay, so that would be Venus, or oh my gosh, not Venus, sorry. That would be Libra, which is ruled by Venus, okay? Your 7th house will give you a little bit more insight as to how you respond or react within a relationship, okay? So do have a look at those videos as well. All right, so before we get into the reading, I usually do a pre-meditation shuffle off camera that I kind of want to go over with you, okay? So for you, Aries, the first card to come out was the Tower, okay? So I kind of feel like there is some unwanted change about to take place here for mid-March, okay? For some of you, this could be life-changing, okay? It could be an ending to something, right? Sometimes the Tower, it is not just change, but endings, right? I kind of, when I see the Tower, I think of like 555, right? It can also be chaotic energy, right? But again, sometimes the Tower, or it could just be that you're connecting with a Scorpio, okay? Also, if not, then something's about to change for you, okay? The second card out was the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So that's about money going out and not necessarily money coming in, okay? It can also indicate that you haven't put enough forethought into financial planning, okay? And you could find yourself suffering from those consequences, right? Right, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm sensing. Like you haven't put anything away for like a rainy day, let's just say, right? Given what's going on in the world right now, and maybe for some of you, that could be in regards to that Tower, right? So maybe you were putting stuff away, but an ending happened or some sort of change. And for some of you, it could be anything, right? Like if you've lost your job or, you know, given the situation happening right now in the world where, you know, we're all being asked to social, you know, distance, as well as for some of you, you may be under quarantine, right? It can be difficult if, you know, you, let's say, are without a job. And even though I know for some countries, they are making it so that you can't become evicted. However, how are you going to pay for groceries at a certain point, right? Like you do need money, right? So it can be a bit of an issue there. For others of you, maybe this change is within a marriage, right? Like maybe you're separated from your spouse, right? And maybe a dual income has now become a one income, and it can be a little bit, it's like you could be struggling a bit, right? The third card to come out was the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this can be a new idea, right? Getting mental clarity for some of you. Could be some sort of conflict coming around or that you're dealing with at the moment, or mid-March, for mid-March. For others of you, this could also signify surgery, right? But again, take it how it resonates for you, right? Don't try and make something fit. If it doesn't resonate with you, then chances are this message is meant for someone else, okay? So before we get into the reading, I just want to mention that I have pre-shuffled all my decks. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the Light Visions Tarot and just shuffle a little bit more on camera before we get started. Okay, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-March 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-March 2020. Okay. Okay, let's see what messages we have for you, Aries, for mid-March. Okay, so at the top of the deck, this is going to be your strongest energy for the read, is the first card. It also is going to be your current energy as well as your recent past. So anything from the last 3 days to 3 weeks to a year even for some of you. Okay, so we have Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles in reverse can represent lack of growth, okay, or lack of motivation. Right, so maybe there's something that you've been working on or working towards, yet for whatever reason, I mean, you could be, again, if there's something that has, like a tower moment can be exhausting for some, right? So maybe whatever it is, these changes that have happened have made it a little bit difficult for you to have success there, okay? In regards to financial, I would say this is more of like needing to put an effort into wanting financial security, okay? So like, again, planning for a rainy day, right? So that is your, okay, let's see what other messages we have for Aries for mid, oh, there we go. So we have the Six of Wands, okay? So Six of Wands talks about, for some of you, this could be relocating or even moving, all right? Or it could also just be a necessary transition, right? So after a tower moment, let's just say you may have to transition into the next step or the next phase of your life, right? If that's in regards to a relationship ending, well, what does that look like? It went from a marriage or a long-term partnership to now being single. Okay, so maybe you're having to sell your home, meet with lawyers, right? There's a lot happening. For others of you, this is even, again, like I said, relocating or moving, right? So maybe you're having to move houses, find an apartment now, okay? Usually this could also signify travel, okay? Given the state of the world right now, traveling is not, at least long distances, like travel by plane or boat, that's not happening. However, you are still able to drive within borders, I believe. So that could also be happening for some of you. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any other messages for another six? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords as well. Okay. Six of Wands. Oh my gosh. Did I really? Oh. Okay, so Six of Wands is more about good news coming, right? This is about the transition. So we have good news coming in regards to a transition. Okay, so maybe this tower moment that happened was a good thing, okay? Change, even though it's unwanted at first, right? It can definitely bring about a new beginning, right? A sense of renewal, right? For many of you, I do see I'm just noticing the butterflies there. So that is a transformation. Whatever it is that you're going to be victorious in regards to, it's going to cause you to move forward, okay? A transformation is going to take place here, okay, within the month of March. For some of you, this could even be in the workplace. Maybe you are able to, I almost feel like you're being moved around at work. You could be being trained for another position for some of you, okay, taking on other opportunities at work even, right, moving from one, like let's say you work, going from one department to the next kind of thing, okay, or moving up too. Any other messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? 9 of Swords. Okay, so 9 of Swords is all about having anxiety or grief regarding a situation. It could be in regards to this transition or movement or this relocation for some of you. Okay, maybe it's stressing you out. You're having trouble sleeping. But I'm just looking, it's like this person, which kind of looks like a child, he's kind of standing his ground. So even though whatever it is trying to freak you out, you're standing your ground. And this could even be in regards to what is going on in the world currently, right? Like, there's a lot of people in panic at the moment, right? But I kind of sense, Aries, that you're doing your best, or you're trying to just kind of stand your ground there, right? You're trying not to feed into it. You're trying to stay level-headed. Okay. Let's see. Any other messages for Aries? And again, oh, of course, I'm seeing so this came out in the pre-shuffle, right? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So again, money's going out, but it's not necessarily coming in, okay? There's something you're spending your money on. And again, so for some of you, even though I feel like, even though maybe at work things are working out, I still feel that you are unable to, or maybe you're just not really looking at, it's not even that you're not looking. I feel like it's just you're not even paying attention. It's like you think that, like, yeah, I think, I've worked X amount of hours this week, so I should be able to, buy this, let's just say. But it's like in actuality, you forgot that, something was being taken out. How we have like automatic withdrawal from your account. Well, maybe something is automatically being withdrawn from your account and you didn't even realize it, and you may have overspent a bit for some of you. Again, that message may not be for everybody. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You could be connecting with an earth sign, possibly a Taurus or Capricorn, maybe a Virgo, but probably a Taurus. Maybe you're an Aries Taurus cusp, right? The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, right? Slow moving energy, but they are efficient. I will give them that much, okay? This is someone who has responsibility, okay? Or sense of responsibility, at least. They are very practical. They are hardworking, okay? This could be you or this person that you're connecting with. This person wants to finish what they started, right? Will they? That's another story, right? It may take them a very long time, but the desire is there. They do want to continue on. Or the intent is there to finish what they've started. Okay, so let's see about clarifying. I'm going to use the Zombie Tarot to clarify for you. All right, let's see here what we got. All right, can I have some clarification on this Three of Pentacles? Okay, so in regards to the Three of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so this could be you, Aries, fire sign here, right? Don't get hung up on the gender. Just because it's a king doesn't mean that you can't be feminine, right? We all have masculine and feminine energies, right? So the King of Wands is an entrepreneur type energy, okay? Someone who's a visionary, someone who's very hardworking, passionate about what they do. If you see this guy is missing a leg, but that's not going to stop him because he's working on fixing his leg, but in the meantime he's kind of jimmy rigged something there so he can still hobble around and get things done. All right, he's passionate about what he's doing here. All right, he's quite focused. This is also someone who can be very crafty. I want to say very crafty and creative as well, okay? The King of Wands also tends to be that very, again, like I said, very passionate. It could be, there's also that phallic energy there with that, right? So this is someone who, and I feel like he's very focused. He's not really looking at what he's doing. He's kind of focused elsewhere. So I kind of even sense that maybe his focus or your focus is kind of somewhere else right now. And maybe on an individual. Okay, can I have some clarification on the Six of Wands, please? Okay. So in regards to this good news or maybe recognition that you're receiving, and this could be at work, right? I'm seeing the Judgment reversed. Okay, so when the Judgment reversed comes up, this is in regards to possibly a decision, okay? This could be in regards to work, possibly, but it's a decision that's already been made. Whether it was you that made the decision or somebody has made the decision for you, the decision was made, okay? It also is a reminder to look carefully at what decisions you're making and judgment calls as well, okay, at this time. Let's see. Okay, again, this could be in regards to work, right? Are you putting yourself at risk, right? Are you spreading yourself thin? Really think carefully in regards to what you're doing, because it's going to have adverse effects, right? Depending on what you decide. Any other messages regarding the Six of Wands for Aries? So we have the Three of Hazards or Three of Pentacles. Okay, this time it's in the upright. Okay, so that is in regards to, if this is in regards to work, working as a team, right? Teamwork. It could be even in regards to if this is a relationship, right? Home repairs even, right? Or just focusing on your work and what you're doing. in this deck, I do want to, it's more emphasis on family, right? It's like an addition to the family. Maybe you're getting a pet. Could be getting a dog or a cat. But I do sense there's an addition to the family. And that may be a decision that you're having to make for some. Okay, some clarification on the Six of Swords. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. So this transition, or for some of you, relocation, okay, if this is in regards to a family, maybe a family is kind of dissolving here for some of you, or again, there is that sense here of like working on it, right? Maybe it's just more so working on the relationship you have with your children. But there is some hurt here with this Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups represents abandonment or feeling unloved, right? Having regret or feeling loss, grief, right? Maybe you could have lost someone recently, or maybe there is someone that you've lost in the past that you just can't get over, right? You're really feeling a loss right now. For some of you, you could just be feeling alone, very much alone, even though you're not. Like you are surrounded, like I do see, okay, so you have a child, but you may be feeling alone. However, I am noticing there is someone in the background there who is kind of watching. So you are being observed. There could be, it could be a friend who's there. Any other messages for Six of Swords, Aries, mid-March. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about retreating, moving on from a situation, moving on from this Five of Cups energy, okay, from this loss, this regret. Okay, if it is a family that's, you're moving on from being abandoned even. I feel like somebody here, and again, this could be you, or this could be the other person that you're connecting with, but somebody did leave a relationship here. Someone packed their bags and took off. Okay? They are kind of looking back, but I don't think it's like to look back at for some of you, there could be love here for some. For others of you, it's more so you could be looking back and thinking like, well, where did things go wrong? How did it go wrong? But this is a necessary transition. It had to happen this way. You learned from it, right? Hopefully. Let's look at this Nine of Swords. The Devil in reverse. Okay, so this is letting go of codependent anything, codependent relationship. Okay, maybe this person, right? Maybe this person, you could be connecting with a Capricorn, possibly, with the Devil card appearing here. In the reverse, though, it's releasing of any codependency, right? So this could have been this unhealthy relationship that you had with this person. Maybe you are letting go of any other type of compulsions, right? Or codependent behaviors like smoking or drinking. For some of you, could be gambling even. Okay. Whatever it was giving you anxiety. You were having some trouble sleeping here, but now we're letting go. Okay. Any other messages in regards to the Nine of Swords for Aries? Okay, so letting go of codependencies. We also have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I'm kind of sensing that For some of you, if this is the workplace, things may I almost feel like it could be a conflict possibly in the workplace that may be coming to an end, or conflict within the relationship, right? After letting go of this person or codependent relationship, right? It's the conflict, whatever it was that was going wrong in your life. And this could be in regards to this King of Pentacles, right? This earth sign possibly that you are connecting with, right? There could be someone here, this person who you let go of may still be trying to sabotage you in a way, okay? So do be aware of that, and I feel like it has to do with money, okay? This King of Pentacles is very much so addicted to money. They're workaholics. He's tied to his chair at work. He's not going anywhere, okay? If it's not someone who is addicted to work, this is someone who's, I'm feeling, and again, don't get hung up on the gender. This could be a female as well, okay? But I do sense here that there is going to be someone's trying, again, if it's sabotage, it could be in the workplace, or it could be this person that maybe walked out of this relationship. If you weren't the one who left, then someone who walked out on you possibly is trying to sabotage. I kind of feel like children, I'm seeing a lot of children, so I feel like children are kind of stuck between the situation. You can even be using children against you, okay? Or vice versa, right? And that's not fair. That's not fair to the child, right? Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Any messages regarding the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Aries mid-March? Okay, are there any messages in regards to the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Aries mid-March? Okay, one more time. Any messages? There we go. Okay, so we have the Six of Hazards. Whoop. Okay, Six of Hazards is Six of Pentacles, right? So the whole giving and receiving, reciprocity, right? For some of you, this is debt, right? The Ace of Pentacles, money going out. So now you could be in trouble and you're, okay, this could be you or cross-watcher, right? Or a person that you're involved with, right? Somebody's in debt here, okay? For others of you, you could be taking out a loan, possibly. I almost feel like somebody's dangling, someone feels trapped. Feels like they're doing so much and being strung along. For others of you, again, take it how it resonates. Okay. And then we also got the Page of Wands as well in the reverse. So Page of Wands could be a younger fire sign. Maybe you're the younger fire sign. Doesn't have to be. It's just a younger energy, a more of a immature kind of energy, I feel. Page of Wands in the reverse can also talk about receiving, again, bad news or delayed news or some setbacks happening, okay? But like I was saying, it's either a younger person, younger energy, or a child even, okay? Somebody, though, who makes hasty decisions, possibly someone who's quite gullible, right, or impatient. This is someone who could be quite spoiled or pessimistic, right? They're very babied. That's kind of the energy that I'm sensing. Okay, so let's look at this Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. The Moon in the reverse. Okay, so you could be connecting with Cancer, right? For me as a reader, I read the Moon as Cancer because Cancer is ruled by the Moon. Some people like to say it's Pisces. Maybe you are connecting with a Pisces. Maybe you're a Pisces Aries cusp, right? For some of you. But it's in the reverse. So what I'm sensing here is that you could be letting go or releasing fears or any negative energy, or you're trying to. This could also indicate secrets or lies being exposed. Okay, here in the mid-March, right? Things are coming out. If you've been experiencing some fear or anxiety, it's going to start to subside. It also talks about paying attention to your dreams. Okay, like we're coming into your season, Aries, right? Unless you're Vedic. If you're Vedic, if you believe, right? If you follow Vedic astrology, we're still in Pisces. We haven't made it yet to Aries, in which case, you know, do pay attention to your dreams. I know Mercury, the Lord of communication, is currently in Pisces, right? So communication can be quite emotional between you and other people, right? Maybe between you and this person that you're kind of separating from or separated from, right? If you've lost something, then the Moon in reverse can also indicate that you may find something. I'm just drawn to that key. So, over the bed. So I feel like your dreams are going to start giving you a little bit of insight as to what's going on, or what, you know, maybe not just what's going on, but like maybe your best course of action, or it can just give you a little bit more insight. All right. So let's look at let's look at the romance angels. Let's see if there's any love advice for Aries. Okay, love advice for Aries. All right. So the first card to come out for you is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. So I almost feel like this isn't even regarding like a romantic relationship. And maybe for some of you it is, right? Maybe you're trying to work things out with this person, or at least make things a little bit more amicable. Okay, but I almost feel like this is more of like in regards to children. I'm just drawn to like how young they are. So maybe you've kind of don't have or didn't have the best relationship with your children, and now that's changing, right? You're starting to put things out there. Maybe you're starting to talk to them, right? This following card was you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so maybe you were in a relationship where you felt neglected or put down, right? And Spirit's just telling you like that's like once you've let go of this person that like, hey, like you do deserve love. You deserve better than this, right? Than how this person's treating you. All right, so I'm going to pull some messages from my Dream of Gaia Tarot deck. Let's see what's there. Okay. So these cards are, this deck, when I read from it, so the spread is just going to be from whoever is watching, whether that's you, Aries, or cross-watcher. Okay, it's going to be directed solely towards you. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Messages for Aries and rising Venus or Jupiter. Any other messages for Aries and rising Venus or Jupiter for mid-March 2020? For Aries. All right. So the first card out is the Six of Fire, and it's in your past position. Okay, so I almost feel like in the past, like if you look, there's duality everywhere in this. So we have the dark, the light, okay? There's no winning here. This is knowing that at some point you're going to have to, there's a draw, right? It's like no one is willing to back down kind of thing. It also talks about, like if you notice there's someone in between them, kind of mediating things. And he's got a cup. This cup is literally overflowing, right? So the cup with the water represents emotion, right? Emotion. So this could be, again, a relationship where, you know, it was quite emotional. It was an emotional ride. There was, you know, maybe both of you were stubborn. Both of you, and I feel like that love did, like if you look, it's watering the flowers, right? So it did create some life. You were able to create life. And I feel like that happened because for some of you, you could have had a child together at some point, right? In the past, you had a child together, right? There's a lot of references of children. For some of you, that's the case. For others of you, I kind of feel like this could be a past relationship even. So maybe this isn't your first separation, and it's bringing up some memories from your past, okay, and how things were dealt with in the past, right? Maybe you needed to get a mediator in there, right? Lawyers involved, and you're just remembering that, okay? A middle. So your next card would be Desire in the reverse. So that's your present position. So in the reverse, it kind of acts as a warning for me. Just be careful, right? Like, are you sure that you are doing things for the right reasons and not just because for selfish ones, right? Are you, and again, you know, we all have various different desires. It's not always, you know, in regards to physical, right, like sexual desires. That's not usually what desires, you know, it could be anything. It could be in regards to work, right? Things that you want, right? Are you sure that you are doing things for the right reasons and not just to, you know, win something? Okay, or win over someone, maybe the children, right? Or maybe your child. Okay, the last card out for you, Aries, is Union. Okay, and that's in your future position. So for some of you, you could be meeting somebody new. Okay. Union, for me as a reader in this deck, it's very much so like getting the Lover's card. So this could be a relationship that is at a distance. Like, I feel like these are two different people who maybe currently not together, because this is in the future position. So you're currently not together. You maybe in the future. I'm seeing references to Pisces. Maybe it's a Pisces that you're connecting with or will connect with. Okay, but this is a spiritual union. Okay, like we've got the, what is it, an eagle and a wolf, right? So those could be spirit totems or spirit animals or spirit guides that are guiding you two into union. Okay, the yin and the yang type relationship. This is a union that is, like, if you look, like all the chakras, right? So this is a balanced union. You will balance each other out. Okay, even when you're not together, you're still able to balance each other out. So currently you may be working on yourselves, and I feel like that's something that you both need to be doing. For some of you, you could have already met this person, or you will be meeting this person. But yeah, this is a strong partnership, right? A deep love. But I feel like this person is going to, or you in general, the butterfly is, again, transformation, right? So this union, this relationship is definitely going to cause you to transform or to evolve, maybe even together. Okay. All right, Aries, that has been your mid-March 2020 general reading. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it around. Okay, also, if you haven't done so already, do follow my channel, right? Subscribe to my channel. And do hit the notification bell so that you are notified the next time I upload a video. So my April videos, I will be continuing on and doing the runes at the end. Okay, to kind of bring everything together and anchor in all the different stories within at the end of the message. Okay, so do look forward to that coming in April. So yeah, also do have a look, again, check out your moon, your rising Venus and Jupiter placements. Okay, check out those videos to see if there's additional messages for you. And don't forget to check out your 7th house. Okay, so Aries, that would be Libra. Okay, Crosswatcher, have a look at the Libra videos. Check out the title. If it resonates, chances are there's probably a message there for you. Okay, so do have a look at that. All right, that has been it. So again, as always, have a wonderful day and many blessings.